There's been a bit of a move for Dynast for
the other race.
For the juicing.
Yeah.
And it's shaking up the market, hasn't it?
Yeah, completely. He was punted off the boards today for the juicing. We all felt that he was going to go for the extra distance, the 3 mile and a half furlong in the RSA. But if money's anything to go by, he'll be going in the juice. And don't forget, you can back him in this race anyway because we are non-runner, no bet since last Saturday, so you're not going to lose your money. But it looks as if he's going to go in the juice. And Boston Bob subsequently is now the 3-1 favourite, I think, the last time I checked. And I think Boston Bob is sharp enough at 3-1. He was lucky to beat Noel's horse, Texas Jack, the last day at Leopardstown. And if you're looking for a bit of value, it's got to be Lyrene Legend for Desi Hughes and Brian Cooper. I just think maybe if they change the tactics a little bit and just hold them up that little bit longer. I think Lyrene Legend, the 16s in the sheet is no longer there because we've had to adjust it since Dynast now looks like he's going to the juicing. But you can still get around about 12-1 Lyrene Legend. He could be a cracking each way bet in a wide open RSA chase, Dennis.
Okay, Barry, you warmed Dynast's tail in the Feltham on Hadrian's approach. It's possible Dynast will go for the juicing based on what's happening currently in the markets. If he does, do you think Hadrian's approach? He's a 6-year-old. It's a tough race for a 6-year-old.
Yeah, he's a horse who's improved. He was unlucky not to beat Union East the last day. He made a bad mistake in the second last and just failed to get back up and do him on the line. But the say Union East would improve an awful lot from that run, so you're taking that on trust. I'd like to think Hadrian's approach on that form would turn the tables with Union East, but if he's going to improve, it might make it hard to beat. It's a wide open race with Dynast out, but I'd agree with Leon. Lyrene Legend is the value each way. Boston Bob will struggle, especially if the ground is going to be soft. He ran on late to nick that race. I don't think he's going to get it in Cheltenham that way, so I'd be hopeful for my horse, but I think Lyrene Legend's good value.
Donn, we were at a preview with Desi Hughes the other night. He's very sweet on his chances.
He is, yeah, and he said that if Dynast went in the juicing, he'd probably run Lyrene Legend in the RSA chase, and that seems to be what's happening. The other thing about Dynast's participation in this is that David Pipe confirmed today that Goulan was going to run in the RSA chase and not in the 4 miler, so that suggests that Dynast is on his way to a different race as well, which opens it right up. I do like Boston Bob. I think he'll improve for setting up the 3 miles, but I'd agree with the lads. Funny, Lyrene Legend, he's just an underrated horse. He fell in the topaz chase when he was travelling well at third last, and Desi said afterwards that he came back stiff and sore after that. He had 7 days off. So it was a wee bit of a rush to get him to the PJ Moriarty, and the PJ Moriarty, he took it up down the back straight, went on from Boston Bob and looked to be travelling easy, but he'd probably done a wee bit too much too early, and he was past the run to the last, but he stuck on well. He was only beating the length in the end. He'd probably improved to step up to 3 miles as well, and he's just an underrated horse who's overpriced, and that's really what you're looking for at Cheltenham.
Kevin, the PJ Moriarty is generally a good guide to this race, and won of course by Boston Bob in a great finish there. Paul Townend was on him, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, yeah. Look, I don't know, Boston Bob has been workmanlike this year, but obviously he's got an engine, he's a high class horse. There's many people's bankers won the Cheltenham last year, but obviously it opens it up with Dynast coming out of it. I'm like the lads, I don't mean to be copying him, but I'm a big fan of Lyrene Legend, and I just thought he was good value. I didn't realise about Dynast being a doubt about him today. But I think he'll improve from the run. It's interesting what Desi said there as well. He just looked like he took a blow, on the run in Leopardstown that day. There was a little bit of a jumping warning beforehand. He finished second, hadn't he? Beaten on that far, maybe behind, I think 4 or 5 lengths behind, back in focus at Geraghty. And he was travelling really well in the topaz at Leopardstown. Whether he won or not, I don't know. Just that fall, obviously, good paid to him. But he jumped extremely well in the PJ Moriarty. And for me, obviously with Dynast coming out of it, I agree with the lads. I think he's great value in each way price, and a big each way price.
Noel, what's your view on the race?
Well, I think the 3 miles is going to play to Boston Bob. He was completely outpaced in Leopardstown on the turn in, and then he just stayed on at the end. He sort of stayed on very well. So 3 miles is going to suit him. He probably have to jump a bit sharper, but he may well do jump a bit sharper with a couple of runs under his belt. Remember last year, they thought he was supposed to be the banker of the week, and he just got touched off in Cheltenham in a 3 mile race. So the distance is going to suit him well. I don't know. I wouldn't. Barry will tell you more about the English horses than we can, because he's looking at them every time he's over there. But of the Irish ones, Willie has picked this one out of 3, like, I mean, he's back in focus. I suppose he'd probably go for the 4 mile now, and probably be hard enough to beat that as well.
Back in focus.
Back in focus. And he had A up Charlie as well.